CNN former President Donald Trump characterized his warnings that his victory in 2024 on Saturday would represent a threat to democracy as deception and Democrat misinformation. The former president, who faced the federal and state charges arising from his efforts to overthrow the 2020 elections, said that in a speech by New York Young Republican Club, President Joe Biden said that he was a real threat to democracy. "This is their new line. You know," Trump said. "I will save the democracy. Now we call it a threat to democracy. Because that's it." Trump later said that these attacks were a desperate and embarrassed initiative to get away from the terrible power abuse that the left has committed in front of your eyes. He prevented those who deal with uprising or rebellion. Biden and the Democrats warned that re-election of Trump in 2024 could erode the foundations of American democracy. If Trump won in 2024, he spoke about ordeal against political enemies, and his campaign issued a series of policy proposals that would expand presidential authority even on non-political leverages of federal government. Former Wyoming Representative Liz Cheney, Parliamentary Election Committee, who participated Parliamentary Election Committee U.S. Capitol, uprising U.S. Capitol, said a recent CBS interview, "If he sleeps on dictatorship." Asked about Cheney's warning, Trump said last week that Fox would not be a dictator. Sean Hannity in a municipal building to address Sean Hannity and address the production of the border and domestic oil. These statements started a rush of criticism. 2024 The former New Jersey government, a competitor for Republican presidential candidacy, Christie, during the party's fourth prize discussion, said that Trump was an angry, painful man who wanted to be back as president because he did not agree with one. On Saturday night, Trump complained about how his statements were characterized to Hannity and claimed that he would never want to be a dictator. The crowd entered the familiar "Do the Wall" hymn that Trump encouraged. "Well, I did it." Trump called the Democrats sick people and said that they do not care about our country. The former president said, "They think that Biden will create the worst inflation in the history of our country. A fragile economy that may result in depression," he said.